Hello everybody, I'm your host Captain Pervert, and welcome to an episode of the Best Automatic, and hopefully we can please somebody out there, because somebody left a comment saying that I am sick of how you rub it in about sports cars, high performance cars that the average person can't actually afford. Why can't you actually do something like that lovely YouTuber Butt Plug what buys little cheap economical cars and do a program on that? Well, that gave us a thought, and thought the producers liked the idea that they would like to spend money on us to buy some cheap little cars. Oh, this is not going to be good, is it?
Hello, and I am your host, Captain Gorgeous. And yes, we went through the comments of this person saying that we are not fortunately to have a not so tame racing driver what will be actually willing to grind all through the night on Grand Theft Auto. Some people cannot afford the electric bill, especially when high prices have gone up. Or some of us have to rely on buying shark cards, but are very expensive as well. So, can you be very economical and show us a cheaper way how to survive on this old vintage game? Well, we'll try to please you and stop trying to shove it in your face with our high-range sports cars and all that lot. So, we are going to imitate Butt Plug for you.
I am buying the Benefactor Pinto. Came out, I'm not a hipster, June 2014, yeah, and I'm buying a reasonable price car, yeah, and it's based on the Smart Car, or the Smart Car 42, or the Gordon Murray, you know, T25 or 27, you get the picture. It's a small little car, so it's up to the GIMP to test how fast it is on our Best Automatic test track. So the GIMP's on the way. Now you're all thinking about the smart car, aren't we? Yeah, Nicholas Hayek, yeah, might be the benefit of the design of that motor. Well, the big businessman. I mean, obviously doing swap watches, be thinking Switzerland is more famous for, you know, having chocolate and Swiss army knives, because obviously their military is very strict there. They have the oldest uniforms as well. You think, yeah, England's got the oldest one with the, you know, the King's Guard and that? Nah. You think of Switzerland. You think of Switzerland like Amsterdam, cannabis laws, like, you know, legit and all that, like, it's illegal, you know, smoke cannabis and that. Gun law, I mean, yeah, well, they're famous for making their own guns and all that lot. Not like cuckoo clocks and making cheese, and we're well known in chocolate, but coffee's very expensive to buy there as well.
What? Coffee?
Yeah, coffee's very expensive as well, buying in Switzerland. We're all known for the banks and that.
Why ain't you speaking?
I went quiet because the producers like us to sort of keep quiet when we do the scoreboard, or let people sort of read in harmony and that. Obviously our scoreboard's not big enough and we have to use the one in the back room, and that's how far back my motor is. It's one of the slowest. So our challenge is going on GTA.
Yeah, I think people established we on GTA. Can you remember San Andreas? Oh yeah, that just gives me lovely memories and all that lot. Thank you for that.
Well, never mind that. Can we get back? You know, we're going on an online lobby.
We're actually going online with real people?
Well, not us, because we're famous and people will recognise us.
Yeah, but we always wear different masks and disguises, don't we?
Obviously, we're using that, the GIMP, aren't we? And so the GIMP's going to be driving my little economical, very low budget, slow car. And it's going to go up to some random online players, pap it's on, and I get money and points if that online player doesn't kill the GIMP, and we get a bonus if that GIMP actually gets an online player in the car, and then even more money if we get that online player to actually drive the car.
Wow!
And then we got told we'd even get more money if we get a friend request for the GIMP, obviously.
So, that is our challenge.
Well, this is our challenge, yeah.
Wow! Well, it's a lot easier for us because we're just watching the GIMP, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's going to be looking for an online player then.
Well, it nearly had a close call.
Yeah, I noticed. It saw that one with Bounty, didn't it? We just saw it leaving on a Presser Mark 2. So we're looking on this map that there's another online player nearby, isn't there?
Yeah, so it's going to go near it, or hopefully they can catalyse this online player to get in his car, right, my car, and I'll get some more money, right?
You haven't got any money yet, have you, for your car?
I mean, there's a couple of online players there, and leading it. Oh, well, that's close call, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's not that close, is it? It's dangerous now. Then now that online player is not aware that you're there.
And I've got that night shark hanging around and all.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. So the GIMP's gonna pull over and sort of like what?
I don't know. Pop a torn at him.
I mean, this is quite scary. I mean, they are minding your own business, and then all of a sudden it appears as an online player. I mean, first reaction, what do? Get your firearms out and start blasting.
Yeah, but our GIMP isn't shooting. No, he's got the opportunity to shoot that online player.
Well, yeah, but obviously would the online player realise he's in threat, or is he friend or foe? I mean, but thing is, obviously we're doing this challenge. Well, what's the GIMP doing there?
Oh no, it's trapping the person in.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's so he ain't got nowhere to go. Oh, well, believe it, he can get his gun out and shoot him.
Oh no, the online player's just running round the GIMP.
Oh, yeah, getting in their own car. Oh, what? Oh, well, that's, see, it proves to show there's quite a few nice, friendly online players. But unfortunately, that online player, you didn't shoot the GIMP, but you didn't get in the car, so I didn't get any money for that, did I?
No, that don't count. But it's interesting. Now the GIMP's what's the GIMP doing now? Pursuing?
Oh, yeah, it is. Another online player, that. Oh, that night shot. Oh, we need a replay. It's just killed the online player.
Wait on, he's on that shot. It didn't even make contact.
Oh, yeah, that night shot seems to be beating this. Oh, no. Oh, I've GIMP. Oh, no. I'm bleeding it. Oh, get up, GIMP.
Oh well, I don't think these are going to be friendly.
Oh, bleeding it. Oh, no. Oh, I don't think I can get out. So, I'm driving off my car, I should say.
You don't really want to have that job, can you?
Not really. I mean, alright, fair enough. Machine guns on that. I mean, they could have been shooting the machine guns at the gimp.
Well, maybe they recognise the gimp. And they're having a bit of fun, aren't they? I mean, it is a funny little toy car, isn't it, really?
I mean, oh no, he's got his pin there. That.
The only problem being online, it's so bleeding noisy, innit?
Well, yeah, we've got to really speak there, don't we? For us to just hear us speak. I mean, they have to turn volume up and all that lot, don't you? Just see online players sneaking up on you and all that lot.
Yeah, looks like that Night Shark's leaving the gimp alone now.
Yeah, they got bored, something. Oh, they recognised the gimp. Thought, wow, we're just like you said, have a bit of a tickle, have a look. Right, won the daylight now. The gimp, you can tell by lacking of nearly enough for the lobby. Looking for that perfect, online player. What isn't going to be really nasty and start blasting. Now, I think the gimp has noticed that someone's in the garage.
You mean the spray shop, right? Oh, the gimp's gonna get it, Not worse than somebody doing their car up, and then some online player comes along, and you think, yeah, they're gonna do something like sticky bomb, yeah, and all that lot. Oh, the gimp's gonna get it, man. Oh, they're gonna get annihilated.
Well, hopefully done, right? I mean, the game is quite popular, Oh, it's coming up to the garage now. Alright, where's this online player?
Oh, don't say he's gone. It's pity. He's let the online players left. At least they don't have to interrupt the garage.
Now, what's the online player gonna do? Bleeding out, has it noticed? Oh, well, the gimp's popping. Oh, it looks a bit modified and something. That bloody head's got gun it! Oh no!
No, you're alright. The gimp's got out. Oh my gosh!
Wow, the online players. The online players not getting in that pink car. Oh, the online players getting back in. Wow, yes! I've got an online player what's driving my car. Yes, that means I can do something with my motor. The gimp has absolutely done it, you beauty.
Bleeding ain't stopping though.
Well, who cares? It's got to be classed that online player, he's got in and driven the car. So, yes, nice one. The little smart car has been a little smarty. Nice one. Great.
The British are well known for their hand-me-downs, especially for cars. The Ambassador, known as a taxi. Not in Mexico, that's the VW.
Wait on.
What?
I thought they all drove tax for taxis.
Why?
I've seen it in that movie, Octopussy.
Oh, I told you not to be swearing.
Well, I can't help the title of the movie.
I don't care about your movie. I want to talk about the Morris Oxford Free Hindu Ambassador. I mean, it was created by that legendary car designer, Alec Inigonis. What designed the Morris Oxford Free Hindu Ambassador was a bigger brother from the Morris Minor, and India needed a better vehicle for a taxi or means of transport what can handle Indian roads. And one best place to actually demonstrate this for India roads is our best automatic test track. And before we get the gimp actually doing the test track, let's have a little race. Yeah.
Obviously it's against a Ferrari, so how's the gimp gonna beat that?
Oh, you can tell by the handling of the the Oxford. It's not very good. I think it's about 13 inches of length tyres, but Oxford did start out in 1913.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when India got their independence back in 1947, around August, I mean, it took a while for them to get going. About around 1949 they started producing their own car, and obviously it's their hand-down from the British. That's how come they've got this car. Now it's monocoque chassis, right? It's a bit like the Citroen Chevron, isn't it? You know, they've got that idea. There's a lot of room in that car for what it is. Now, there is estate versions and pickup versions and all that lot, but somehow they didn't really be that popular. I mean, obviously it was always this standard basic shape that all Indian people managed to cram in everything in, like, you know, because they used them like trucks over there.
The race is over and our gimp's lost, you know.
Well, it's name and shame again, isn't it?
Well, yeah. So that online player, or it could be going showing off to all the rest of the world online, going, I've beaten the game. Yeah, well, you was in a faster car.
Yeah, but my car is a very historical vehicle, and here we are on the test track, and yeah, we're going to see how fast it is. But obviously this vehicle hasn't been done up yet. I haven't got any turbos in or anything, so seeing it as a just typical standard vehicle as it is, just to see what the time it does.
Well, yeah, that would be quite interesting, but as you notice, if you've got very good eyes, that the weather's turned quite a little bit drizzly and it's raining and the track's a bit...
Well, use the test on the vehicle, don't it?
Oh yeah, you know, it's most of all the camera people are all hiding, you know, in the shelter accommodation we've got, haven't we, on that test track?
Well, yeah.
I mean, it proves to show that we are very courteously good for people, aren't we? Keeping them nice and dry. I mean, a lot of people like to get wet, I've been told.
Right, but that's irrelevant. We're not going to be talking about the weather.
Yeah, but the conditions for that car, it was built in England to cope with English weather, but you know, with snow and salt and corrosion and all that lot, they easily rot.
Well, that gives me a bit of history about salt corrosion.
Right? Why?
Well, you know, famous icon Gandhi.
Well, yeah, he won the independence for being very peaceful and all that lot. But we're end of our tether now. We've got to see what your time is.
Well, yeah, that's a new history lesson, but we like it. So, we'll have to go in the back of our basement to look at the scoreboard.
You know, it didn't do well.
For the price I paid for it.
What? $500,000 nearly it cost, didn't it?
Well, yeah, the Hindustan Ambassador.
Well, it's called the Winky Dynasty there.
Well, it came round in October the 17th, 2019 on the casino DLC, round about 4:30.
I mean, you're online and we're seeing the gimp driving around, aren't we?
Trying to find some online players.
Now, you thought the price he spent on that vehicle was quite a lot, but for GTA it isn't.
But it is a lot of money if you're buying that for the real thing.
Well, yeah. Is any of them cars classed as a classic then?
Well, this is it. I mean, in 60 years in production, and it is a classic car, but could you sell it as a classic car? Because it's still a new car, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Very complicated is life, isn't it?
Well, for cars it is.
So the gimp has seen a online player, and he's just casually popping his own at the player, isn't he? You know, whether you want to live and all that lot.
I mean, it's meant to be a peaceful car, isn't it? But we're going to fast forward a little bit.
Right, it's stopped. Oh no, it's shooting at the game. Oh no!
Oh, stop! No, it's a peaceful car! No, what are you doing? Name and shame! How could you kill the defenseless little gimp? It didn't do nothing!
See, that's problem with online. You thought you were in a peaceful car, and now that malicious, nasty online player killed that unarmed gimp. No.
So our game is back. Obviously it's GTA, you get shot, it will come back. So the game, notice these two characters, online plays, as you notice on your map, and it's something strange going on.
What you mean strange?
Well, it's a bit odd.
Oh, I know. I mean, don't forget, GTA was well known for, you know, for couples to meet, wasn't it? Or creating couples and marriages and all that lot.
Since when?
I read it in Caravan Weekly.
You what? You mean people went like use GTA 5 as like a dating service or something?
Yeah, that's what a lot of these players went on for. And then he created marriages and all that lot.
You're pulling my leg. You better not be pulling my leg. No, but don't be stupid. Anyhow, the gimp's there and trying to get their attention.
Well, obviously. You mean it's like the next Shoreborn Killers, isn't it? Oh, like GTA 6 and all that lot, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know that they know the gimp's there because that character's just blown a kiss. What are we fast forwarding it for?
Well, it's a bit boring. All the gimp does is pop its on, and they just totally blank the gimp completely. Don't acknowledge it at all.
So what did the gimp do?
Well, it kept on popping its on forever, and nothing happened. So we're gonna move on, surely. I mean, you know, Gandhi did the independence for India fought against salt, wasn't it? You know, because he used to tax people for having salt.
Right. And didn't he used to put salt in his cup of tea?
Well, yeah, that was like his dispute.
What's going on here?
Well, the gimp has seen an online player, but I think the gimp was, didn't realise that this online player is just running away, and maybe they're doing a CEO mission or something, but this online player wasn't interested. I mean, obviously, it's, they've got their own car. I mean, yeah, they're grinding.
What, right?
Obviously, sending out a gimp out isn't doing any good, is it?
Alright, yeah.
So, remember that couple of online players?
Yeah, the dating ones.
But they finally left.
Alright, so they're leaving now. So they're a couple then, aren't they?
Well, maybe. I don't. I mean, the gimp didn't catch up with them, so we're never going to find out, are we?
Well, I hope not, because we've got to keep this problem a bit clean, haven't we?
So the gimp is going on its merry way, and then a stroke of geniusly bitter luck happens.
What? A glitchy bass?
Well, yeah, everyone knows that when you're driving on GTA, there's always some weird behaviours what the AI is always doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's very odd, isn't it? I mean...
Yeah, it is very odd that what the AIs do, but I think everybody what went on that classic game of GTA 5, that we always saw some strange glitches, cars sinking in the ground and all that lot. Always weird stuff what was going on when you were just casually driving around. So we are going to see weird stuff like that.
So, the gimp has noticed another player and you won't believe.
Yeah, I'm seeing it bleeding at That's an Impressor Mark II.
And we all know what them players were like with them vehicles, didn't we?
Trawlers, and the player is just casually standing there. Oh my god. Oh no! They moved! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, bleeding heck!
Oh, bleeding heck, the gimp's putting itself at risk now. Now, it's like them other people, isn't it?
What do you mean like other people?
People what take selfies of themselves in danger, putting their lives in risk just for a bleeding photograph.
Well, what's that got to do with this?
It's a Presser Mark II. Would you go up to a person with a Presser Mark II?
What, the gimp has? For my challenge? For my vehicle?
And the player, I bet that player's just like, he's going for it. The gimp is doomed. He's got on that oh no, he's just going to torment the gimp and start blowing your car up to, there, you've had it.
Well, the gimp, the gimp's stupid, isn't he? It's just going to follow what's going on.
I mean, bleeding heck, they're just parked up next to each other, aren't they?
Oh, what's going on now? Oh no, please, no, I could just wait for the explosions to start happening.
Well, amazing enough, the player's got into your car. You jammy get out the gimp do that.
Oh, that must be the sweet and charm of the gimp. Wait on, it's got out. Oh, it's testing the back seat. I told you there were plenty of room in the back of that car. That's what they were known for. Maybe it's just giving them, like, you know, memories of, when they used to sit in the real thing.
But you notice they're getting back on their Presser Mark II.
Yeah, but the gimp was offering for them to drive it.
Yeah, but they don't know, do they? I mean, they don't know. Some random stranger comes up to you, clapping your bleeding on at them, and you don't know if they're friend or foe or anything, do you?
Well, no, not actually, no. So, I don't know.
No, they don't know, do they? I mean, the dangers of that gimp is doing. I mean, this is just some amazing, like, bleeding heck. I mean, alright, fast forwarding it. God, this journey will go on for ages. The Presser Mark II, he's got out now. He's going in your car again. Bleeding. Oh, he's not too sure. He keeps looking at his Presser Mark II. That player looks very bleeding confused. Maybe, you know, they're used to trolling people, and this, well, they got gimp, you know, he's just, offering him,
yeah, just fast forward it. This just seems like it's going forever. I mean, this player does look very baffled and confused.
Well, yeah, they're thinking, do I get back in my Presser Mark II and blow this guy up? Oh, you don't believe this, I think. Yeah, he's in the driver's seat, but is he going to get out again?
No, he's actually driving my car. Yes, more money for me.
Alright, you jammy git. I've got to admit that is quite funny, because Presser Mark II people are just known for trolling, and that is already attacking another online player there. Bleeding out, we in your motor and all.
Well, yeah, it's quite impressive. Oh, that player's not too bad about it. You ain't been run over. Yeah, it's my car, my Oxford, yeah.
So, what's he doing there?
He's following him.
So this character's going to be stalking that poor roadie who ran over. Here, another replay, yeah. Just to remind everybody that what happened. So don't forget, this is a Presser Mark II, and then we'll fast forward it, because this is how long it will follow in that poor player.
Yeah, rubbing it in maybe, but it's a Hindu ambassador. This car's got character. I mean, you can come up to any player and they'll just love the charm of it.
What do you mean? They practically destroyed his bike. I mean, that's unfair. I mean, right. So, it's papping it on like the gimp did. And there's no way another online player is going to get in. No way. I mean, especially with the nasty stuff it did by running them over.
Yeah, but he took it with a, he didn't shoot at us and all that lot.
Well, yeah, true. Wow. He's got in. Wow. I don't think they had any rules how many players you got in. You got more money.
They should have done, shouldn't they?
No, they shouldn't.
No, because it's happened to my vehicle.
Well, yeah. I've got to admit, yeah, they trade out the back seat. All you need is get another online player in.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, this is cool. They're having fun with that vehicle.
That place just jumped out. Well, maybe they didn't like the ride quality.
Well, we're fast forwarding it because I'm sure that there'll be other online players. This player's going to do, and yeah, they found one in passive mode. You can just barely see yet, but obviously, not interested. So this place has taken us all over the place.
So the Hindu, right? Did he have any other vehicles?
Well, yeah, they had the Chevrolet Deluxe, and they had it as classed as the Hindu Deluxe, so they had the machinery for that.
That player is still there.
Well, with the Hindu, with the history, the Oxford, they sort of like improved the Mark III in 1957, so Hindu actually bought all their tooling and the machinery of that, and that they created their own brand of car, and it was called the Hindu Landmaster, but that didn't really catch on. So we've got that name, the Ambassador. I mean, in 1960 they did improve the engine to a 5.8 HP 4.kW.
You're reading a manual, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was like a good standard engine, innit, with the 1.litre BS standard.
Right, okay. That online players just left.
Well, it'd be a bit sad occasion for the GIMP, but not really. I mean, right, so the GIMP is going to pursue for surely some more online players.
Oh, bleeding heck. Bleeding how more players are going to get in that fancy car of yours?
Well, it's so popular, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, did they have any other competition? I mean, did they buy any other English cars?
Well, funny enough, they had Triumph Harold, believe it or not, but they got Fiat the 1100 and changed it in 1964 as the Premier Pack Mini. Now, it wasn't that very suitable for India for a taxi because the boot wasn't big enough.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, they still stuck to the Ambassador.
I mean, that's quite interesting, but we've got to admit, I'm watching our GIMP with that little car facing people online. I mean, there's a nasty deluxe though, destroying vehicles. I mean, I don't get why the GIMP is actually driving the opposite side of the freeway.
Well, it is English, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but he's driving in America. GIMP, you're on the wrong side of that road in that country. So, what's happening there?
Well, the GIMP has noticed another online player, and they're in that car there, as you can notice.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's one of them Dodge Challengers, then one of them new ones, isn't it? The new shape ones. And that's
yeah, the more modern hetero type shape. Yeah, the Dodge Challenger. I mean, yeah, there's the old Morgan, the 4-4. You mean that's new shape? I mean, Lotus 7. Well, obviously that changed. I mean, you got them classics, haven't you? Like the Mercedes G-Wagon. I mean, that's changed. The Lada Niva, to the Land Rover Defender as well. I mean, there's the Ford Bronco as well.
You notice there's quite a lot of four-wheel drive vehicles changing.
I mean, you got the Mazda MR5. You know, that's changed and all. To the Jaguar XKR, that's changed as well. We all know with the common one with like the Fiat 500, to the VW Beetle, to the Ford Mustang as well.
Don't forget the VW Passat as well.
I mentioned VW like the Beetle.
You forgot the Mini as well.
Alright, there's loads of vehicles that have changed. Anyhow, let's just try and start a bleeding argument and all that lot.
I mean, what is the GIMP doing now?
It's chasing after that online player.
Oh, but why?
It's getting the online player to drive my car for more points.
Oh, yeah. But that car is slow.
Oh, it did get upgraded in 2003. It was called the Ambassador Grand. It had disc brakes, central locking, colour-coded bumpers as well.
Yeah, and it's all change it's got. Still lacks the same.
Well, the year after that came the Vigo. It had a 6-speaker stereo system.
Did it have a cup holder though?
Well, no.
Well, that Dodge Challenger has in the game, don't it? Oh my bleeding heck, they're having a drag race. Oh no, oh, this is going to be so embarrassing.
Well, yeah.
I mean, what didn't they make a sports version out of it?
Well, they made a sort of a Jeep version, like the Tracker or the Pushback. I mean, they did bring the RTV, the bus version, and then there was the Porter Plus as well.
You what? They're lot rubbish.
Right, don't be criticising them. They're great vehicles for India. I mean, obviously, that the Jeep wasn't really 4x4, really. It's the same exactly from the
Ambassador, innit?
Yeah. But in 1973, they bought the machine parts from the Vauxhall FE and called it the Hindu contais.
Right.
Well, I'm watching that online player now. He's got out of his car. He knows he likes the Ambassador. Yeah.
You do know something. I just realised something.
What? Look, the online player's getting in my car.
Yeah, I gathered it's going to be like that. Right, but in India, they don't drive them cars anymore. It's them Mizuki and Marukis, aren't they? Now they drive a lot, don't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, they do have Mizukis there.
Yeah, they're quite popular. They're quite little, small little cars they need, don't they? Because they're like little compact vehicles.
Well, yeah.
It's like that Vauxhall, that was too big for a minute. I mean, bleeding out trying to get through rush hour through India with one of them great big clumsy things.
Well, yeah, but they do need a small car. I mean, the company Maruti was formed, but they actually let Suzuki in. But a lot of people say at the time in India something that there was a lot of corruption, a lot of handouts and all that lot, but obviously that's too technical for us, for me to actually form on that, because I don't really know, it's just rumours.
Alright, so what sort of cars did they sort of want to produce?
Well, there's a lot of varieties, but the Vauxhall Astra was one of them, and you think the Corsa would be a popular car as well, but no.
But they wanted a small car, didn't they? I mean, they didn't go for my little smart car.
But yeah, they needed a small car. It's like the Pac Mini, isn't it? You want to know what that looked like?
Oh yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Well, feast your eyes on that, so that's what it looks like.
That's quite impressive, actually. I mean, the whole thing about India, it's sort of rapidly changed with all the different variety of vehicles now. You notice they're all like these little compact, little small vehicles, aren't they? I mean, it's the industry of India. It's what always got to have transport moving all the time, and it's changing.
I mean, there's only one thing though, if we think about the history of that vehicles, that there's only one what really stands out for India, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And on that note, I think we should do, shouldn't we?
Yeah, it's time to end the show, isn't it?
I think it should be, yeah.
So on that note, on that wet, soggy potato.
Oh, what the hell's is that?
What the hell's that picture about? That is not a proper tuk-tuk, you do know that.
I'll just say goodbye.
Bye!
Bye, have a great time.